Verizon and Redbox parent company Coinstar have announced they are partnering to launch a venture that combines Redbox's DVD kiosk service with the video-on-demand streaming and download service from Verizon. Redbox has experienced widespread popularity, but with this latest move, Coinstar is effectively placing it in the digital space. The service is very similar to Netflix since it will bring Redbox's more than 35,000 kiosks together with streaming video and digital devices. It is not clear at this point what the name of the service will be and if it will combine both parties' names. However, Verizon will own 65% of the venture and Coinstar will own 35%. According to a release from the company's Coinstar CEO Paul Davis said, quote, "Consumers rely on Redbox for the latest new release movies at a great value, and our joint venture with Verizon will enable us to bring them even more value by offering expanded content offerings and greater flexibility for how and when they enjoy entertainment," end quote. Bob Mudge, Verizon's president of consumer and mass business markets, also pointed out that the joint venture would integrate Verizon's advanced technologies and entertainment industry relationships with the accessibility and value of Redbox, saying, quote, "Together we are erasing old technology boundaries, freeing people to spontaneously enjoy the entertainment they want whenever they choose, using the devices and media they prefer at home or away," end quote. And this news, of course, adds yet another player to the already competitive digital streaming space consisting of Netflix, Amazon, Hulu, and more. The offering will be primarily aligned with Netflix's service, except users would pick up and return their discs at Redbox kiosks instead of mailing them. But due to continued consumer dissatisfaction after Netflix dramatically raised its prices last year, the timing of this announcement could be very advantageous for Redbox. WebPro News spoke with Bryan Gonzalez, the director of Social Entertainment Labs at the Entertainment Technology Center at USC, who told us that Netflix would have to continue focusing on its content in order to remain a strong competitor.
I don't know if Netflix should be worried. I think Netflix is working hard on trying to get the best content for their streaming services as possible. You know, this is one of the things that all the streaming companies are having a problem with, especially the subscription-based ones, is trying to get those first releases, those the newest content out there. And so for Netflix to really continue competing, I think they're going to really need to push hard and try to get as much content up front as possible. And, they're even going as far as, having their own content. And with House of Cards coming out, I think later this year or next year, as long as Netflix keeps that drumbeat of fresh content, new content to their streaming sector, I think they'll do fine. But what I find really interesting is, Netflix was really starting to move away from DVDs by, hopefully separating their DVD and their streaming. But now Verizon's kind of doing the opposite. They're attaching themselves to DVDs. And I think that might have to do with the fact that, a lot of Americans still don't have very fast internet connections. So streaming quality isn't as great necessarily for everyone as a DVD or a Blu-ray.
Since very few details of the deal were revealed in the announcement, there are questions over what role, if any, the service will play in Verizon's current Fios cable TV service. And while questions such as this may not be answered until the launch gets closer, which is estimated to be around the second half of the year, the companies did say they would allow users to access their digital service both online and on mobile devices. With this WebPro News report, I'm Abby Johnson.